Good morning, Farm Talk. Today's the day. We're going to take the nose weaning inserts out of my uncle's heifer calves. For those of you that didn't see it, because for some reason that video got kind of throttled, it was weird, we put these things in the noses of my uncle's heifer calves to start the weaning process. And now here we are about a week later. We're going to take them out and continue on with the weaning process. This morning, what I'm doing is some prep work, making sure that everything here at our workshop is ready to go. When these things were in here the last time, I didn't have much time to do prep work on the chute and the facilities here. I like to make sure everything's ready to go, tested, all that kind of good stuff before we start getting animals in here. That way, I know as soon as we bring stuff in, we are good to go. We're pretty well ready to go. We got the panels set up. That way, I'm ready to bring stuff into the tub back here. I've got the chute prepped and ready. Made sure I have my rump bar here at the ready now. Even got my floor mats down. And of course, it's always important with a hydraulic chute to have your hydraulic power pack ready. Filled with gas, hoses are hooked up, we're ready to rock and roll. Now last time we did weighing and all that other kind of stuff, as well as giving them their vaccines and stuff like that. Not going to have to worry about any of that this time. We're not even going to worry about running the scale. We're just going to bring stuff in, get them in the head holder, and get those inserts out, and keep moving. That should speed along the process quite a bit. I had someone comment on my video when we were putting these things in that 5 to 7 days was not enough time to dry up a cow. For the most part, yes, that's true. Unless the cow's already been tapering the calf off and stuff like that. Yeah, generally she won't dry up in 5 days. But that's not so much what these inserts are for. It's not so much just for the cows, it's also for the calves. And then it's just getting them used to not drinking milk, so the shock of weaning isn't quite so bad. So on my last video about weaning heifers, a few of you mentioned this Furappease in the comment section. Now, I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I have not tried them before. I don't know if this works, but I figured I'd give it a shot, talk to my vet. And she mentioned that there's been quite a few different people around the area giving this a try this year, and so far they've heard a lot of positive results from it. So, I guess we'll give her a whirl, I suppose. Next up, we're going to go get the heifers. Well, they rounded up easy enough, sorted easy enough. Sorting goes pretty easy, though. You just sort off anything that doesn't have an orange mustache. Got some Moo-Staches. A little control group on. Now, I know the camera's not at a very good angle, but right there is where I put that Furappease right on the calf's face there. It's supposed to be a little bit in between their eyes and then some right above their nose. Good calves, thank you. Woo. There you go. Come on, ladies. Now they just need to get relaxed and acclimated to their new environment. So Dad's running for some hay, and the heifers are kind of up there in the corner. It's kind of hard to see through the trees. But I noticed something right away. There's no bawling at all. They're just kind of chill. They've been moseying around, walking the fence, just kind of trying to figure out where exactly they are. Interesting. Now, I don't know if that's because of the Furappease or if that's because of the weaning inserts. I don't know. I know that I like it because if they're not bawling, they're not stressing. And if they're not stressing, they're a lot healthier. Now, I forgot to mention, there are 4 heifers in that group that did not get the therapies. My uncle's thinking since they're a little bit on the lighter side, might just go ahead and get rid of them just to save the feed. So if he changes his mind, well, I guess we've got our control group. If not, won't matter anyways. I'm really curious to see how that therapies is going to work. We'll see what happens. Next up on the docket is for tomorrow morning. We're going to get steers loaded up and off to the sale. Then we're going to put weaning inserts in our heifers. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow. As always, thanks for stopping by.